Okay, guys, now that we have our greens all cleaned and, sorted like this, now we take each leaf, and what I do is just kind of layer the leaves, maybe about, four or five or whatever. Okay. And then I roll, start at the end here, and then I roll like this to make it look like an egg roll. And so I cut them, take my knife. I have a nice Cutco knife. I've had these Cutco knives for a long time. I love my Cutco cutting ware. And so you just simply cut the rolls and, pretty much look like that. But it's gonna open. And so when I do, I just put it in my crock pot. Actually, this is my Instapot here. What do you call it? Instapot by Farberware. Okay. So you just keep doing that. Down to the end, and then you take all the little rolls, put them in a pot. So I'll show you guys again. So you take, a couple of leaves, and you just kind of open them and layer them inside each other. Here's another one. These are big, so I'll take one more. This is really big. This is a really big leaf. But, they all lay in together. And you start at one end, and you just roll. Roll it all the way across to the other end. Take your knife and cut. The size you want. Now today I'm not using meat to season my greens. And some people always say, oh my God, you're not using meat. Sometimes I don't, Sometimes I don't. But most times I do. Most times I do. Okay, so I'm going to continue doing this after the camera is off. But in the meantime, I'm just using some vegetable broth. Because I'm having more of a, non-meat greens today. Okay, so I opened that. And I'm just pouring it right on in here. Pouring it right on in my Instapot. The whole thing. Because see, with an Instapot, you don't need a lot of water because it cooks so fast. Okay, and so then I'm just going to put onion powder in there. I'll use this end, the big end, because I'm going to use a lot. So, what's this, the onion powder? Okay, yeah, powder I can be a little generous with. The onion powder. Okay, so that's the onion powder. Put it back up in my cabinet. Now I'm going to use garlic powder. I'll probably use this end because garlic is really strong and I don't want too much to come out. Okay, so I'll just do like that. That should be plenty. Alright, and then guess what? I have my green seasoning. Now you can use whatever seasonings you want. This is just what I'm using today. On a different day, I could possibly use something else. I'm just gonna take the whole top off because for some reason these are like crumbled up. So I'm just gonna like put that in there real good. Okay, so I just use the whole thing because I have another one. So I just use that whole thing in there. Okay. And then also I'm going to use a little bit of red pepper today. I'm not using meat, but I still like a little spicy going on with my greens. So I'm just going to use a little bit of that. Not much, but just a little bit. All right, so that's it, guys. That's what I'm gonna do. And then of course, you know, I just put my pot on and the top, and then, you know, set my things, and then let my greens cook. So that's how you clean, cut, roll and cut greens and season them for the pot. Like I said, this time I didn't use meat, but usually I do. And if I do use meat, I use smoked turkey products. Sometimes I'll do neck bones and ham hocks and things like that. So it just depends, you know. Um, but most days I don't. I'll just do it like this. You know, it's not a problem. It's just preference, how you feel on each particular day, kind of thing. All right, guys, you all be blessed and practice cleaning, cutting, you know, rolling, cutting, and cooking your greens. Okay. If you're not good at first, just keep trying. You know, try different little things, different ingredients, and meat and things like that until you have it just the way you want it. Okay? All right. Be blessed. Bye.